Hi, and welcome back to Deephaven's video series on its AI and ML integration package, Deephaven Learn. This time around, I'll be covering the final step of the gather, compute, scatter paradigm, which is the scatter step. It's at this step where you'll scatter the results of your operations back into Deephaven tables. Scattering output data requires specifying new columns and tables, functions that define how the data is scattered, and the output data type. Models will typically output one or more values per set of inputs, which need to be placed into a resultant table. For each individual output, you'll need to give a new column a name and a data type. Additionally, you may need to define a function that tells Deephaven how to separate each output to be scattered. Regardless of how many output values your model generates, your scatter function will return values at specified indices of an output array. Scatter functions will always take two inputs: the output data and an index. The data may have more than one dimension. In such a case, you'll need to understand the structure of your output so that your scatter function can return the value in the correct row, column, or page. At the bottom of the screen, I have some sample scatter functions. If the output of your model is 0, 1, or 2-dimensional, then your scatter function will likely look like one of these. In the case of zero-dimensional output, you're still required to pass the index as the second argument to the function, even though you won't actually use it. In the case that you want to scatter multiple values into multiple new columns, construct a scatter function for each new column. The scatter function itself only requires that you return the correct value, and don't worry about the index. Deephaven will use the correct index so that your output value in each row of new columns corresponds to the inputs to which your model was applied. This concludes my coverage of the gather, compute, scatter paradigm. So far, I haven't shown a lot of code or usage syntax, but don't worry, the next video in the series will do just that. I'll tie everything that I've previously covered together with the learn function call. As always, I appreciate you for watching this video and hope that you find the series informative. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you next time where things will really start to heat up.